Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Liz and this is part 2 of Cloth Nappies 101. So let's get into the video. Let's get into poopy diapers. When a child is exclusively breastfed, you don't have to rinse the poopy diapers. You can throw everything into your washing basket and then throw everything into the wash, because exclusively breastfed poop is water soluble. It's natural, it will dissolve quickly into the water and it will not clog your washing machine. But when the child is formula fed, it is better to rinse the poopy off and then store your dirty diaper. A lot of people swear by bidets, so I don't have one. I'm hoping to get one very soon because poop after 12 months is a lot. It's advisable that you get a bidet, although it's not necessary. I've been doing fine without it a year after starting cloth, so this is not a train smash if you do not have one. All you need to do is take the poopy diaper and put it in the toilet and flush and just swish, and then if there are any little poopies left on the on the diaper, just rinse it off in the bathtub or the basin, or just do another flush again to get rid of everything. But I have found that just doing the swish does not take all the poopy diaper off. It kind of needs me to get into the tap and just rinse it myself, because I don't like storing my diapers even with just a little bit of poop. I'm just scared of any stink problems. Things to have for poopy diapers: fleece liner, number one, and liners that you actually buy. A lot of brands that sell cloth nappies also sell liners that you can dispose of. And I know some people reuse them as well, like wash them and reuse those liners before they throw them away. I have personally not used disposable liners. I use fleece liners and they have worked wonders for us, because you wash them with your nappies and you can use them over and over again. And what I did is I bought a fleece blanket from Pep and I just cut it up. One thing to take note of is allergies to fleece. And Soku recently just started reacting to fleece liners, so I've had to stop them. So now I need to look into getting disposable liners, because dealing with poop straight on the nappy, guys, is not something I would suggest. So when you do get your cloth nappies, make sure you get fleece liners or any sort of liner, because you do not want to deal with that poop straight on the nappy. It is a lot of work and it's terrible. I personally like fleece liners, but because Nsoko is reacting to them, not a train smash, I have been introducing them to him again slowly to see if he reacts to them again. Hopefully he doesn't, but if he does react again, then I'm definitely going to buy disposable liners. If you do see that your child is getting a rash or something, check if there is anything different that you've added to their diet, if they are teething, if you've changed detergents. So do take note of all those things and eliminate them one at a time, so you can actually find what the problem could be, because it also could be the bum cream that you're using on the child. Let's talk storing your nappies. You need to store your nappies in a basket that has holes, preferably, so that there is enough ventilation, but it shouldn't be in a place where there is a lot of heat. And during the winter it's fine, you don't need to open the windows, but during the summer, because it gets really hot, you do need to keep the window open where you are storing your cloth nappies. Wetbacks are also great, but I found that when I use them, I get stink issues. I know. I don't know how that works, but I just stopped using them and then stink issues gone. Bum cream is something that is very important to take note of during your cloth journey. You do not need to use bum cream, but also that is to your discretion. I feel better when I do use some bum cream for most nappy changes. I don't use it for all nappy changes because, again, you don't need bum cream for cloth nappies. Most brands where you would buy your cloth nappies usually also sell cloth safe bum cream. And the few bum creams that I know that are in stores like Fleece and Discamp, Pure Beginnings and Olive. I have used both of them and both of them are fine. In Pure Beginnings, there is an essential oil that Nsoka reacts to, so I decided to switch him over to Olive. Those are the only two that I have tried, and non-cloth safe bum cream such as your Pseudo Cream, Bennett's, Dove, all those bum creams are not cloth safe, so you would need to use a fleece liner. Something else that you can use as a bum cream is coconut oil. I have not tried this as well, and I actually want to try it because it would work out a lot cheaper than buying this cat. But if I do use it, I will let you guys know how it goes. But I have not used it, but it's something that a lot of cloth mums also swear by. After washing your cloth nappies, you need to make sure that they dry fully before you put them on the baby's bum again. If they do not dry properly, then you give leeway to mold growing. So you need to make sure that they dry. In winter, I know this is hard, but so what I did in winter is that I washed more often because my nappies took about 2 days to dry, so I'd have to hang them outside for 2 days for them to dry, just to make sure that your cloth nappies dry completely before you put them on the baby's bum again. I mentioned in the beginning of the video that when the babies are younger and all they rely on is milk, they have more cloth because you have to change them more often. What I did in the beginning of our cloth journey is I used to use one insert. So one insert would last us about 2 to 3 hours. So I would change them every 2 to 3 hours because that was their schedule as well. When they started getting wet within those 2 to 3 hours, then I added another insert to boost the absorbency. And then as they get older, they pee a little bit more as well. They drink more milk in a shorter period. So with the twins, I know that in the morning, because they have tea as soon as they wake up and tea just before they sleep, I have to boost their nappies to about 3 inserts to make sure that it does not leak. But during the day, so after their first nap, I know that I can use 2 inserts because they don't drink as much. They would have their lunch, they would have snacks and a juice here and there, but they don't drink as much liquids as they do in the morning. For a night time, that is they only have 1 bottle before they sleep, and then they have that one nappy on the whole night, so they do not wake up for about 12 hours. So they don't really have a lot of liquids before they sleep, so I don't need to boost it as much as you would think I would need to for it to last the whole night. So 3 inserts are also fine for the night. They usually wake up half dry. so only the half part of the inserts would be wet and the other half would still be okay. But also that could be because they are tummy sleepers, but they don't have a lot of output during the night because they don't wake up for a bottle. But nighttime cloth, when your child is still waking up, you might need to boost it a lot more, depending on how many bottles your child drinks or how many times your child wakes up and the output of your child. So I know I have a heavy wetter and a very light wetter. So with the heavy wetter, you might need to boost it a little bit more. So it would be better to buy a night nappy instead of using pockets. I know with Corolla I can use pockets because he's not a heavy wetter. Even when he was waking up for a bottle, he was not a heavy wetter. So I could use pockets for night time. But with Nsoko, he is like a very heavy, forceful wetter. So I would have to change him during the night most of the time because I don't have night cloth. So pockets did not work very well at all with Nsoko. If you have any questions, let me know and I will be sure to answer them. I am not an expert, but after a year of trial and errors, I do know a few things about cloth nappies. Do subscribe, like, and comment. See you in the next part.